I've performed neurological exams on quite a few patients over my years. And when you're looking for somebody who's either had head trauma or maybe has had a stroke, even people with dementia, which is another form of neurological damage, there's certain things that you look for. And my wife, when she saw Errol Spence enter the ring, she asked me, she's like, he looks like he's on marijuana. And I told her, I said, he has residual neurological damage from his car accident.
What's up, YouTube? Let's get to it. So, there was a clip from another boxing channel called BDA Boxing. There was the audio clip, and it was an alleged doctor who came in and was, speaking about Errol Spence Jr. He was saying that he think Errol Spence Jr. has, he was actually claiming that Errol Spence Jr. has residual neurological damage, which is basically like a form of brain damage, basically. And they saying it stems from his car crash. Now, people are already coming in, like you guys just heard, now people are already coming in and they're saying that this is BS. For one thing, how do we really know if this guy's a doctor?
He's lying for sure.
Because he said he's a doctor. Now, I ain't trying to I'm not trying to, discredit him, but we don't know who this person is.
To this day!
It's somebody who just called in. This is not an actual doctor who actually did tests on Errol Spence. He's looking at him, saying what he thinks is going on with Errol Spence. So he's claiming that because of his background, because he know this, he's seen this case so many times, because he said that he's a doctor.
Stop the cap.
He said that he know that Errol Spence suffers from residual neurological damage. Now, a lot of Spence fans, are taking this and they eating it up. And they saying, I knew it. I've seen people say, see, I knew something was wrong with him. That's what people saying. I knew something was wrong with him. And these are mostly the Spence fans. Well, a lot of Bud fans are calling BS. I'm a Bud fan too. Now, I'm not going to just straight up call BS on this, but I am going to say this is kind of weird and it's kind of convenient for them to come out and say that this is what happened and this is what this guy is suffering from. Now, listen, if they had been said this, it'll make a lot of sense to me.
Stop the cap.
When he came back, if they would have said this after he fought Danny Garcia, because that was his first fight after his crash, and if he would have came back and fought Danny Garcia, then they said it, okay, it would have been cool. Even if, he had fought Ugas, then they started to say this, that's cool. But how convenient for them to say this after he fight Terrence Crawford and Terrence Crawford lost.
Get the out of here, man. Please.
You see, a lot of Bud fans have no choice but to feel like that they are trying once again to discredit Bud Crawford. And I'm saying that because they have done it before.
To this day.
They did it leading up to this fight. Everything Bud did, they tried to discredit.
Shut up, bitch!
They tried to discredit who he's fought. They tried to discredit his power. They tried to discredit his rise. They tried to discredit when he was undisputed at 140.
To this day.
So what makes us think that they won't try to continue to discredit him after he wins?
What kind of shit is that?
Now listen, I ain't saying that, listen, I hope nothing's really wrong with him. I hope, nothing but a healthy recovery for him, and I hope that everything goes well with him. But to try to discredit Bud once again, it seems like it's not cool. And I know some people are going to be like, but they ain't trying to discredit him. There's a good chance, the doctor did come in the ring during their fight. Yeah, the doctor did come in the ring during their fight. But we don't know what he came in the ring for. There's no guarantee he came in the ring because he thought that he had some brain damage. Then again, he could have came in the ring because he thought he had brain damage. We have no way of confirming that. So this is just somebody who's coming out saying that, he feel like Errol Spence is suffering from this brain damage, and he's basically just giving his opinion. He's giving his educated opinion if he's really a doctor. Because once again, we have no way of knowing if he really is a doctor. But if this is an excuse, that right there will be a new low for Team Spence. So I'm going to get out of here, man, but I'm going to leave y'all with another clip that the alleged doctor also said. Now, if you want to hear the full interview, once again, go to BDA Boxing Channel on YouTube.
If you've ever taken care of somebody with dementia, and I'm speaking to this because, I mean, it's a very, very sad condition, and whether it's Alzheimer's, dementia, it doesn't matter. The person becomes so vulnerable on such a deep level. And when I saw Errol Spence, you know, I said, this person can't defend himself fully. He doesn't have all of his resources there to protect himself. And one of the resources that I'm talking about is his judgment.